Testing for sound, light, and position. Are we good? Welcome. Okay, I got a deal. Oh, Lord. Welcome to the Marcano collection. I'm finding it. We'll put all this there. Welcome to the Marcano collection, a space where story meets style. Throughout my time in New York City, I have been so blessed to work at a number of fashion shows. And working these shows, I realized I can do this too. um, I can. And so I did. And I started to create my own collection. This is the very first t shirt. And throughout this series, I'm going to be deep diving into the meaning, the why, the making, the whole ordeal. So stick with me if you're interested and share it with your friends. Let's go. Getting paid to exist to me doesn't mean money just falls out of the sky just because I'm simply here. To me, it means that me as a creative person can output all of my creative works and generate income out of those creativities. I shouldn't have to step outside of myself into another version, this pretend version of me to generate income. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, I'm barely good at tech. I'm not a mathematician. I don't like finance. Like all of those type A type jobs are just not something that I can squeeze myself into to generate income. So I focus on what I can do. I'm a creative being. I love to create. And I feel that my creative input, my creative output should also generate income. So getting paid to exist to me means getting paid to exist as a creative, and that's on period. Streetwear and style for me is a cultural thing. And what is culturality? Is culturality a word? What is culturality without diving deep into spirituality? For me, it's not about just the aesthetic of looking amazing, but it's about representing what I feel inside. We're also using those spiritual symbolisms to express my spiritual ties. Like, for example, this lion right here to me is protection. And the choker for me is also something that I just really love. It symbolizes for me like the throat chakra. What does this symbolize to me? I just like chokers, I think. Um, yeah. Like even the slick back ponytail, like this slick back is how my mother used to wear her hair. It's like the hair of my ancestors, really. And wearing the braid, every time I do my braid, it feels like a tribal ascension. Like to me, everything is really deep and spiritual. And when I step out into the world and I'm walking out and people are looking at me some type of way, it doesn't really affect me that way because I know deep down inside I am a walking expression of not only my ancestors but of my highest self, and I can't be mad at that. Like, can you, how can you be mad at that? So I walk in my walk and I do my thing. So, what does pay to exist really look like? For me, it's about being able to be 100% in my creative bag. Like, I love to create content, to edit, to make videos, to write songs, to perform. Like, all those things are my natural born gifts. So, I feel like why wouldn't abundance naturally flow to what I already have? Again, like I don't think it's worth me stepping outside of myself in a tech position or in some other field that is promising, that is linear, that is sure of a 401k and an income, to be able to live. I just don't think that's a fair trade. And once I really realized that, I started to step into my full creative bag, and it's been so rewarding in so many ways. For a long time, I was cosplaying as like an office girly. Like I was really trying to be that office girly. And while it worked for a little while, it just wasn't sustainable because at the end of the day, I wasn't as fulfilled as I could be. Sure, I am so grateful for the experience because I got to work for an advertising agency, and they did commercials with It Cosmetics and L'Oreal. So I got to be in the building and see all of the things, but I was just like adjacent to what I actually want to be doing. Like, sure, I was there, but was I doing the exact thing that I wanted to be doing while I was there? And it was really hard to pull away from that. But once it happened, it's like, now is your chance to really step fully into what you want to do and not just adjacent to what you want to do. So, again, or to wrap this up, getting paid to exist for me means stepping into the natural creative flow of your gifts and receiving abundance in return. Let's go. Honestly, I just try to remind myself of the why. Why am I doing this in the first place? And is this really fulfilling? And would I be doing anything else with my time? We all die at the end of this. And the way that I see it is, what else would I be doing with that time? If I could live an infinite amount of years, what would I be doing with that time? And it's exactly this. So I feel okay with that. I also practice gratitude on a daily because Megan 10 years ago would be so excited to be where I am now. And I am excited to be where I am now. It's just that constant daily reminder to say, hey, you've actually have gotten a lot further than you think you are. Sure, my name is not as big as Beyonce's just yet. Okay. It's not as big yet, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. And process is process, and growth is growth. And as long as I'm living in the true, full expression of who I am, then I am fucking winning. Can you cuss on YouTube? I don't know. I'm new here. But you let me know. Let me know in the comments. I am a student of Neville Goddard, like a regular, I mean, not a regular, like A plus student, bitch. I'm a student of Neville Goddard, like an A plus student. Like, I practice Neville Goddard every day. And if you haven't heard of him, please watch it after this video. Type in Neville Goddard and get you some tea. Because the money manifestations, the life manifestations, what I live by, what he preaches on a daily, what I hear on a daily is live from the end. Live as if everything you've ever wanted already exists. Embody that, feel that, walk as though it is here, and it will come. I'm telling you, this very house I manifested using the Neville Goddard technique. Live from the end, live in your wish fulfilled, and you will get there. Whatever it is you want, money, love, house, career, whatever it is, there's nothing off limits because you are the source of abundance. Here I am preaching, Lord. You are the source of abundance, and everything is within you, and you are God. I'm manifesting deeper artistic expression, more visibility, bigger stages, connections with other artists, deeper with a fan base. Like, I still been working on building my fan base. So like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. And yeah, I want to tour. I want to sell my merch. I really want Kim Kardashian to wear one of my clothing. Like, if she wears something that I wear, if she wears something that I've made, her or Chloe, that would make my life. It would make my whole life. Okay, but yeah. Bigger and better, baby. With that being said, this is a wrap on the first ever episode of the Marcano collection, Paid to Exist Tea. All the links to all the merch will be down below. If any of this resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. And remember, Paid to Exist is not just a shirt, it's a mindset, it's a lifestyle, it's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe. And if you vibe, subscribe. Okay, get me off this camera, Lord. See y'all later.